Yesterday marked a monumental day in the history of the United States. President Joe Biden announced he won't be seeking a second term after mounting pressure for him to step aside after a poor debate performance a few weeks back. He almost immediately endorsed his Vice President Kamala Harris for the Democratic Party nomination. This, of course, shakes up the presidential race 3.5 months from Election Day. Investigative reporter Chris Horn spoke with a political expert about the unprecedented move. Chris?
Amy, even seasoned political analyst Joel Rubin struggles to put what's happening into context. He mentions LBJ's decision to drop out of the race in 1968 and Nixon's resignation while in office to avoid getting impeached. But Biden's withdrawal stands alone. Joe Biden stepping aside from a potential second term is just the latest development in a campaign season that has seen a debate debacle, an assassination attempt, and leading voices in a president's party telling him to get out. And that was just the last 4 weeks. Rubin says the issue of age and mental acuity will remain as central to the presidential race, except now it has been flipped on its head.
Trump is now the oldest person ever nominated to run for president by a major party. The oldest. Their whole campaign was Biden is too old, showing the pictures of him stumbling down the steps of Air Force One and all this. Now all of a sudden, Harris can use that on Trump.
Rubin says buckle up for the next 15 weeks. It'll be a turbulent political season, the likes of which we rarely see.
Look, 2000 was crazy because it came down to a handful of votes in Florida and went to the Supreme Court and all that. But it was being handled somewhat civilly by Gore and Bush. Because Trump is the wild card here, you just don't know how things are going to go.
And Rubin says as a likely historic nominee, Harris will attract more voters from 2 key blocks, minorities and women.
They were losing them in droves because Biden wouldn't get out. All of a sudden, it's anybody's game now.
And Rubin expects that immigration will be a major issue and vulnerable point for Harris, since President Biden made her the immigration czar. Chris Horn, 10 on your side.